Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to Raw live tonight from Austin, Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas, JR, and this is going to be one of the biggest Raw events ever. I can't wait.
Neither can I, King, and I know these Raw superstars can't either. They're ready to go out and show these fans why Raw is the greatest brand in sports entertainment.
Why? There's the pin.
You're not going to get him with that one. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this can be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, but you're not going to do yourself much good in a match if you let yourself get bone tired either.
Orton calls himself the Legend Killer, but I think he's going about that all wrong. He's still got so much to learn. Why would he want to destroy the very superstars who could teach him what he needs to be one of the true greats?
Randy Orton sat under the learning tree of Rick.
I can't believe he countered that one. Now remember, kids, whatever you do, don't try this stuff at home.
Absolutely not. Even these trained professionals wind up pretty badly banged. A textbook reversal there.
These superstars are going to tear each other apart.
That's exactly what the fans paid to see, King, and they're not going to go home disappointed. So, King, any predictions? He may get the 3 count here. He's not going to get caught with that one. He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game, JR, he's a shoo-in for second place.
I'll tell you what, King, the WWE superstars are about the greatest athletes you'll find in any sport, period.
What do you mean, just about, JR? Can you actually think of anywhere else that you can see athletes of this caliber?
I was just going for a little humility there, King. I'm not surprised it was lost on you.
Randy Orton is such an ingrate, Jay.
These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in, and I think this match could be over before you know it.
This could finish the match right here. They haven't been going easy on each other in this match, JR. And I think it's really begun to take its toll. He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? What a counter! I don't think I've ever felt more anticipation during a match than I am right now, JR.
I know what you mean, King. It's hard to find words to describe the electricity in the air here tonight.
If he's looking for a weapon, he's in the right place. They're taking it down a notch, JR. This could get interesting.
They're picking their spots, King. You got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it could be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with 1 or 2 big moves.
You sure don't. You've got to lay the groundwork first. My God, look at the damage that has been inflicted here.
I don't care who he thinks he is. He can't take much more of this. You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help. Look out! He's going crazy with that chair. Oh boy, this looks like an all or nothing move.
You talk about being beat like a government mule. I don't know how much...
Man, he's putting that steel chair to good use, JR.
I think we're beginning to see the effects of this very tough, very physical matchup on these contestants.
Uh-oh, this isn't going to be pretty. Saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it, but it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
3.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat.
4.
And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
5.
Right about the time you stopped wearing that crown, I'd say.
6.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt.
What a reversal.
So come on, JR. Just between you and me, who are you pulling for in this matchup?
I'd like to see a clean victory by a superstar with a lot of heart and a lot of intensity, who puts on the best performance possible for the fans, King.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans... What a finishing move! I get chills every time I see it. I know you think Randy Orton is great, Jake.
I think this crowd is giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR? Here's the cover, JR.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over!